Hello, and thank you for joining us. I am Danise DeeDee Henriquez, Mayor of the City of Key West. I am truly honored to share with you the state of our city. Key West is more than a beautiful island or a world-renowned destination. It is a living, breathing community built on history, resilience, creativity, and a strong sense of belonging. It is a place where neighbors look out for one another, where traditions matter, and where progress is guided by respect for the people and stories that come before us. Over the past year, we have continued the important work of strengthening our city, respecting our past, while preparing responsibly for our future. Every decision we make is guided by a simple but important question. How does this improve quality of life for the people who live and work here? That focus has shaped our progress across housing, infrastructure, public safety, environmental stewardship, and fiscal responsibility. One of the most meaningful accomplishments this year was the completion of the lofts at Bahama Village. This project delivers much-needed workforce housing and represents a critical step toward addressing one of the most pressing challenges facing Key West: housing affordability. Our workforce is the backbone of this community. The people who teach our children, protect our neighborhoods, care for our residents, serve our visitors, and keep our city running should be able to afford to live here. Ensuring that those who serve Key West can also call it home is essential to our long-term success and the health of our community. We also completed Clinton Place, which now serves as a welcoming and organized entry point for cruise ship visitors entering our city. This protects and improves pedestrian safety, circulation, and accessibility, while creating a more positive and efficient first impression of Key West. It is an example of how thoughtful design can support tourism while also improving safety and quality of life for residents. Another significant milestone this year was the opening of John Jones Navigation Center. The Navigation Center helps connect individuals to services and resources, providing practical support while maintaining accountability. This work reflects our belief that compassion and responsibility must go hand in hand if we are to create lasting solutions and a stronger community. Public safety remains a top priority for our city. In June of 2025, the Key West Police Department accepted reaccreditation from the Commission of Florida Law and Enforcement Accreditation. The Commission approved the assessor's recommendations to renew accreditation, noting that the assessment was flawless. This marks the department's 6th reaccreditation. While accreditation assessments are conducted every 3 years, the process itself is a daily practice for every officer. It ensures continued awareness with departmental policies, reinforces the highest professional standards, and most importantly, assures our community that the Key West Police Department is knowledgeable, accountable, and committed to providing the very best service possible. The Key West Fire Department also continues to demonstrate excellence. This year, the department received an ISO Class 1 rating for the 3rd consecutive time, a distinction awarded every 3 years and held by only a small percentage of fire departments nationwide. Maintaining this rating requires continuous verification of 911 dispatch capabilities, water supply, training, and staffing levels. In addition, the department added a new air cart, allowing oxygen tanks to be refilled on scene, improving efficiency during emergencies. They also added a new urban search and rescue vehicle, strengthening the department's ability to respond to complex and evolving emergency needs throughout the city of Key West. Our parks and recreational facilities also saw important improvements this year. At Bayview Park, the turf installation on the multi-use field has been completed. This enhancement expands opportunities for youth sports, community events,
and everyday recreation, ensuring that this space can be enjoyed by residents of all ages. Repairs to the MLK pool were also completed. These repairs extend the facility's usable life by an estimated 10 years and ensure continued access to this important community resources for families, children, and seniors. At the Key West Hockey Club rink, flooring repairs were completed ahead of the current season, ensuring a safe and reliable playing surface. Remaining improvements, including new boards, glass, and netting, will be installed following the conclusion of the season to fully complete this project. One of our most iconic infrastructure projects, the southernmost point, remains underway. The seawall portion of the project is expected to be completed in March. Once that work is finished, roadway construction will begin in April, including significant stormwater upgrades designed to improve drainage and resilience. The full project is anticipated to be completed by the end of 2026 and represents a major investment in coastal protection, infrastructure, and a long-term resilience. To improve the pedestrian flow and safety during a construction, a temporary southernmost point location has been installed in the 1400 block of Duval Street. At Smathers Beach, the parking area across from the beach has been upgraded. New parking meters have been installed, both in the lot and along with the beach parking areas. These improvements help organize parking, improve accessibility, and enhance the overall experience for residents and visitors alike. We also completed the first roundabout on 4th Street. This project improves traffic circulation, reduces congestion and vehicle speeds, and creates a safer and more efficient roadway for residents, pedestrians, and cyclists in the surrounding neighborhood. Behind the scenes, our utilities department has been hard at work on critical infrastructure projects. Manhole lining work has begun to extend the life of underground infrastructure and help prevent future system failures. Essential work that protects the city's long-term investment. We have also allocated funding to ensure streets are properly repaired following sewer tap projects, resulting in smoother and safer travel for both vehicle and bicycle traffic. Additionally, wastewater treatment plant assessment programming is underway. This effort will provide a detailed and comprehensive approach to addressing the long-term needs of this vital city resource. Mallory Square remains in the planning stages. We continue to approach this iconic space thoughtfully, ensuring that any future improvements respect its cultural, historical, and economic significance while serving both residents and visitors. Environmental stewardship remains a core responsibility of the City of Key West. The water quality testing contract has been approved and harbor testing will begin this season. Testing is currently being conducted in city-identified priority areas, including beaches, mooring fields, and nearshore waters adjacent to the decommissioned landfill. In addition, an EAP-funded harbor water quality study will be provided to the city by mid-March, further strengthening our ability to monitor and protect the waters surrounding our island. I also want to recognize the incredible work of Keep Key West Beautiful, a government affiliate of Keep Florida Beautiful and Keep America Beautiful. In 2025, the program continued to break records with 2,818 volunteers collecting 15,101 pounds of trash, 1,549 pounds of recycling, and 127 gallons of cigarette butts. This is an extraordinary example of community pride and volunteerism, and I thank everyone involved for helping keep Key West beautiful for residents and visitors alike. Looking toward the future, the city held a strategic planning retreat on December 11, 2025. During that retreat, leadership identified 4 priority areas in order of importance. Infrastructure, including streets, sidewalks, buildings, and transportation. Financial sustainability, climate adaptation and environmental protection, and housing. These priorities reflect both the challenges we face and the values we share, and they will guide policy decisions and investments in the years ahead. We continue to evaluate options for the diesel plant site, a landmark of historic importance. The city has been accepted by the Urban Land Institute, which will assist with ideas, planning strategies, and professional guidance as we explore the future of this site. Strong progress requires strong financial stewardship. I am proud to announce that the city's annual comprehensive financial report for the fiscal year ending September 30th, 2024, once again received the Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting from the Government Finance Officers Association of the United States and Canada, the highest recognition in state and local government financial reporting. None of this progress happens without people. I thank our city employees for their dedication and professionalism. And I thank our residents, businesses, nonprofit partners, and volunteers. While we may not always agree on every issue, we are united by a shared love for this island and a commitment to its future. As we look ahead, I remain optimistic about the future of Key West. With responsible planning and collaboration and care for one another, we will continue to move our city forward together. Thank you for being part of this community.